Hello everyone. In this video, I will teach you how to get rid of rats in your home fast. Rats are unwelcome visitors to your home. In addition to being unpleasant to look at, rats carry diseases and pose a health risk to the people you love. They can also be incredibly destructive, chewing through walls, insulation, and electrical wiring. If you want to reclaim your home, the only option is to figure out how to get rid of rats fast, once and for all. Most people are familiar with what rats look like, but let's go deeper dive on where they live, how they choose habitat, and what they eat. Rats are medium-sized, toothy rodents that originated in Asia and Australia and spread throughout the world. Rats can range from small, with about 5 inches in length, to a truly frightening version that's about the size of a large cat and can weigh 5 pounds or more. What do rats need? Rats are challenging pests to control since they live everywhere. As long as humans are around to give rats the following 3 things they thrive. Number 1. Foods. Rats are omnivores, so they eat anything available to them. Although rats are best known for scavenging through trash and eating foods that are left over, that's left out, some rats will kill small animals like birds and lizards for food. Water. Rats can survive for a month or more without directly drinking water. This is because they consume enough water in the foods they eat. When they need to drink water, rats can usually find enough in drains, pet dishes, or the condensation in the pipes or walls. And number 3 is shelter. In the wilds, rats get the shelter they need from weeds, grasses, and other plants. In homes, rats will take refuge under furniture, behind walls, or in dark, seldom used corners of the house. They're also famous for making nests inside and under appliances like washing machines. You must also remember that rats reproduce rapidly, and as rat population start to grow in or around your home, you'll also notice an increase in droppings and damage, rats and disease. Increasing rat population also puts you at risk of contracting rodent-borne illnesses. Rats are famous for carrying a variety of dangerous diseases. They've recently been shown to be carriers of hepatitis E and infecting people with the strain. Many of them carry the disease typhus. Signs of rat infestation in your home. If you think you might have a rat infestation in your home, look at these signs. Number 1. Strange smells and sounds. Rats give off a powerful ammonia smell. They're also very loud, making squeaking, scratching, and rustling noises as they move throughout your home. Noticing either of these signs is an indication that rats are in the building. Number 2. Droppings and smears. Rat leaves droppings behind as they move through your home. You may notice small, dark, palette-shaped droppings along the main rat pathways. Since rats have poor eyesight, they also create and maintain established routes along the walls. As they travel these routes, they leave grease smell and smudges along the ways. Number 5. Footprints. Think you might have a rat problem? Take a look into a seldom used, dusty corner of your home. Rats often leave foot and tail marks in the places they travel. And number 4 is damage. Last but not the least, rats will leave damage in their wake. They may chew electrical cords, bite furniture, storage containers, or papers, and eat food left out on the counter. As they do, they can leave droppings and urines through your home, increasing your risk of exposure to diseases. Signs of rats in your walls. It can be challenging to detect the presence of rats when they're living behind the walls. Here are some signs to look for. Strange sounds in the walls, including squeaking, scurrying, and running noises. Piles of droppings in hidden areas, such as behind the stove, in your basement, or attic, or the corners of the home. Food packages, containers, or leftovers with bite marks, smudges along the walls, which look like a mixture of dirt and grease, nests made of insulation, shredded paper, bits of fabric, or other soft materials, ductwork that seems to be gone on or damaged. In addition to this indication, you may also see alive or dead rats somewhere in your home. If you notice any of these signs, it's time to call professional pest management control. What kind of damage can rats cause in your home? For such small animals, rats can cause significant damage to your home. In addition to spreading diseases and threatening the health of everyone who lives in the house, rats can also cause structural damage to woods, drywalls, insulation, and other building materials, chew through electrical wirings, and increase fire and electrocution risk. Experts estimate ruin furniture, destroy books, papers, and clothes, create noise that makes it difficult to sleep or relax in your home, nest in walls, below the sink, or even in appliances like in the back of refrigerator or underside of the washer. While no rat damage is good, large rat can quickly cause expensive and irreversible damage in the home. How to get rid of rats in the house fast. Nobody wants to live with rats. Fortunately, these tips can help you figure out on how to get rid of rats in your home. Number 1. Inspect the home. Before you can get rid of rats, you need to conduct a full home inspection to find out where they're coming from. Inspect the outside of the house. Pay special attention to damaged drains, cracks in your garage doors, gaps around the vent, and spaces in the foundation for obvious access points. Inside the house, look at the vents, drains, appliance line, and other potential access points. Once you know where the rats are accessing the house, you can seal the entry points and set traps. Number 2. Seal the gaps. Rats don't need large entry point to get into your house. In fact, they can squeeze through any hole that you can stick 2 fingers through. With this in mind, seal any gaps in your interior and exterior walls. For lasting results, fill these gaps with wire wool, metal kick plates, cement. Check them a few times a month to make sure they're well maintained. If you can't identify the entry points, contact any pest management control for an expert analysis of your property. Number 3. Clean up. Rats love shelters and places to hide. One of the best ways to get rid of rats without poisoning is to eliminate their hiding places. Clean up the clutter in and around your home and move objects away from the wall. Clean up any spills rapidly and keep your pipes and drain clean. Number 4. Consider trapping. As rodenticides and harsh poison have fallen out of favor, are dangerous to use, trapping has become most effective way to eliminate rats. It is what kills rats fast and effectively. Trapping is a poison-free method of reducing rat population. If you're going to place your traps, be sure to use plenty of them and that you position the traps in high-activity areas. Use peanut butter, unsweetened seeds, bananas, or apple as bait. If you prefer not to set the traps on your own, contact a professional pest management team to do it for you. Number 5. Use natural deterrent methods. When it comes to getting rid of rats, a few simple, natural ingredients can go a long way. Try these natural options. Spread peppermint oil, black pepper or cloves around your home's exterior, or cloves around the home's exterior to prevent rats from entering the house in the first place. Apply your substance of choice generously along the line between your foundation and the ground. Number 6. Call a professional pest management control. If you have rats in the walls, contact a professional pest management company in your area to help you eliminate them. They will help identify the entry points of rats, locate their nesting and food cake areas, and get them out of the walls, and get them out of your walls without causing more damage to your home. Professionals can also help you identify the root cause of the infestation and keep rats from coming back in the future. How to get rid of rats outside your home. Even if you get rid of rats within the home, it won't last if there are still rats outside your home. This is very true, especially during rainy seasons. With that in mind, here are the top tips to get rid of rats around your living space. Number 1. Keep your garden clean. Rats dislike open spaces, so keep lawn and garden trimmed, clean and clutter-free. This is the best way to discourage them from setting up shop. Trim your grass often. Remove piles of woods or leaves. Close and lock all storage sheds, and patch any holes in the siding and seal exterior garbage bin. Finally, make sure rats don't have access to food outside your home. Clean up any fallen fruits, vegetable in the garden, or pet and bird food. These simple tips will go a long way toward reducing rat population. Next, use baits and poisons outside. Baits and poisons should only be used outside the home, as they are powerful chemicals that can be dangerous. If you place poison inside the house, rats can spread it around, making your home hazardous for all humans and animal inhabitants. If you plan to use baits and poison, be sure to carefully read and follow all label directions. Always keep rat bait in a fully enclosed bait station where kids, pets, and other animals can't reach, because there are many caveats to using baits and poison. So this is our video about how to get rid of rats in your home fast. I hope you learned something from this video, and if you want more videos like this, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell below this video so that you will be updated with our future uploads in this channel. So that's all for now, and as always, have a nice day everyone.